We are live in Yukon, day 4 of our KOCO5 on the road tour, celebrating 70.
Thursday, July 18, 2024, 3:18 p.m. I am making my way towards Chisholm Trail Park in Yukon. That's where ABC 5 is doing their 4, 5, and 6 p.m. shows today. Evan Onstock, Jessica Schembach, Abigail Logo, and Damon Lane are going to be in there where I'm pointing at. I think I'm going to be in for a good amount of time in there. And I am staying after that for the concert. So, Awaken OKC is what this week's performer for concerts in the park. So, oh, and there's the sign right there. So, let's see how this experience actually works. Well, here we are, Chisholm Trail Park, and I can already tell who's arrived. That's right, Channel 5. So, we made it to the park, and as I said, this is where Channel 5 is going to do the 4, 5, and 6 p.m. shows today from this location. And here's the Channel 5 helicopter.
My favorite clip.
And here we are. This is the gazebo. This is where some members of Channel 5 staff are going to do their shows right there. And this is First Alert Storm Command. And out here, this is where Damon is going to do the weather here. I do have to say this is one of the good experiences I've ever had here.
Here we are. This is supposed to be the hottest time of the entire day, and it is only in the mid-80s right now here in Yukon. The weather is phenomenal. We are going to be down here until about 6:30. There are so many vendors that are set up here. Lots of food to give out. Come on down here and get at temperatures right now across the state. When you think about where we should be for the month of July, I mean, this right here.
And we're coming on here for another segment. So, someone is trying to get away with something here.
He is actually in that movie, right in the script system. We are going to watch this tour and out there section. That's seen on Breaker here, out there, Woodward, Alba, Light Challenge, Sergeant Status.
They're drummers. Good to see some drummers entering the way. And there's for 5+5.
Kylie, hey, we are having such a great time out here. I'll tell you what, happy birthday to Marie. I just met her. She just had her 95th birthday. She's going to be here and celebrate 70 years of KOCO 5 here in Yukon. Also here to celebrate, we have the Yukon High School drum line. I'm so excited about this. We have Cole here to tell us a little bit about the drum line. It's so exciting.
Yeah, we have band camp next week, and we have a lot of contests. We're looking in October that we're looking forward to doing. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're really excited.
Can you talk a little bit about the drum line? I see obviously all the drums, but
Yeah, so over here we have quads. Those are special because they have multiple notes. We have snare drums right here. They play a pretty high-pitched sound. We have bass drums back here that play the backing for most of our.
I know you all are working to try to raise a little bit of money. You have some exciting ambitions.
Yeah, absolutely. So in January, we're actually, the whole Yukon band is going to be going to London for the New Year's Day parade, and we're very excited for that.
So you also play with the band, the entire band, with you drumline solo by yourself.
Yeah, so we'll probably be playing cadences and things like that, like smaller musical sections with drumline by themselves, and the band will be playing as well. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Why are you in drum?
Well, I joined drumline just because I like drum set and I love playing drums. It's one of my favorite things to do.
People think you're going to come out here and interview the drum line.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me step back in.
All right, thank you.
I'll try to hold my mic, Ashley, our producer back there, so you can hear it, okay? Here we go.
Ready? Talk it up.
All right, Chief, you go to Damon Lane. I might drop the cross over to you. Tap that, Damon. I've got to get that list from you, Tiffany's asking.
Oh, sorry. Check this out. We're going to be closer to record lows than normal lows. 65 degrees. And I tell you what, real record low temperatures in the month of July feel much, much nicer outside than they do in like January or February. So we're going to enjoy this as much as we can, but we're going to go long range, take you all the way to the end of July as we build up to August. Can't believe it's almost August, and when summer heat will make a comeback. Coming up, back to you.
And here's another live report.
To my booth.
Yeah, the Yukon Veterans Museum is on the west end of downtown, and this museum, it has a ton of our historical items from our country's military history, and much of this actually is about family.
Great place to be.
They even have some Oklahoma combat history with the section on the 45th Division, the infantry, my bad, and they say that they want you to visit. You can give them a call and visit for free between Wednesday through Saturday. In Yukon, Dakota Wapakichi, KOCO 5 News.
I think, everybody in Yukon wants a better community. There's no disagreement about that, and it's how we get there. So, yeah, I wanted the job not because I had...
Weather is phenomenal. Try to plan an outdoor festival in July or anything about it really beyond. Before we get to the weather, though, I want to bring in Dr. Lindsay also. Down here, which we hope you do, head on over to their booth and you can get all sorts of fun free swag, which, hey, you know what, when stuff is free, you're going to take it no matter what, right? In the meantime, we are absolutely loving this weather out here today, because when you think about July, I mean, it can get much, much hotter. So let me show you temperatures right now across the state. Right now, it's only in the mid-80s. These are the average highs that we see in early September, late July here. Some of the warmest temps, most mid-90s down in some Oklahoma. Even that's not for this time of year. So lows tonight, we are going to be closer to record lows. We're going to get that normal 65 degrees. Record was 62. We're down to 62 and 64 in Stillwater. Tomorrow, another gorgeous day. We may add just a few degrees to tomorrow's highs compared to today, but not much. You're 87 degrees. On our way up to 89 degrees. Look, anytime you're not hitting 90 degrees this time of the year, I think that's just about as good as you can get, right? 89 for Seminole, Stillwater, Rocket City, Enid, to 89, 90 out towards Alba and Woodward. By the way, we're going to wake up to some rain chances out there early Saturday morning. See there out across few sprinkles make a run up towards I-35 right around sunrise, 7 a.m. on Saturday. That's not going to really last too long. Then we'll see a mix of sunny clouds and a storm that will begin to develop down across southwestern Oklahoma as we go into the evening. But our better rain chances are likely going to roll in here on Sunday. Look how much the rain chances increase Saturday to Sunday from 30 up to a 60% chance. And those rain chances will continue for Monday and Tuesday before we hit the pause button on rain chances. It looks like as we go into the second half of next week. Now temperatures on the other hand, I mean, look at this, 85 on Sunday, 83 on Monday, then we get into the upper 80s on Tuesday, and then we're going to see highs in the 90s make a comeback as we go into the second half of next week. So eventually it will begin to feel more like July, but we're only talking about highs in the low to mid 90s by the end of next week. Look, we don't see these type of weather patterns come out here this time of the year all that much, so enjoy it. I mean, really, it's only in the 80s outside. Head on down here to Yukon. We'll be here for a couple hours. You're up to date with the latest first alert forecast.
And kindly let's do it again.
I know I do. And you know what? That last time I did not turn it up. Oh my gosh. It was literally like 104 earlier this week. Yeah. I know. It's like it's not awesome anymore, so it's at work, so we couldn't say less.
Hey.
How you doing? What's your name?
Simon?
Nice to meet you, Simon. Are you from here as well?
Yes.
Nice. Good for you. The weather's nice today, isn't it?
Yeah.
It could be much worse, right?
No.
So it's a good thing it's not like 105, right?
We are live in Yukon, day 4 of our KOCO5 on the road tour, celebrating 70 years on your televisions. And we just want to thank you so much for showing up to watch us. Thank you to Yukon for showing up in huge numbers here. I'm Evan Onstein.
Hey everyone, I'm Jessica Shambach. Yeah, we're so excited to be here and to show you all that Yukon has to offer. We got to go out and tour the city and meet so many people, from world famous good eats to indoor archery and even some gentle giants. We have a lot to show you today. But first, we want to talk about this beautiful summer day. We did not reach triple digits, which we are very thankful for today.
I mean, I don't think we got anywhere close to that today. Let's bring in our chief meteorologist, Damon Lane, right now. Damon, I know we saw that rain not too long ago, and it seems to have brought in a cold front for us.
Do you remember a couple of days ago when it was 104 degrees? I mean, how could we forget? Now, we're just hanging out in the mid to upper 80s. This is like September weather, not July weather, and I think no one is complaining at all. Let me take you over to the maps right now, show you temperatures across the state, because right now we are currently finding just some gorgeous weather right now. Currently 86 degrees in El Reno in Oklahoma City, 88 in Weatherford. Again, these numbers, you might get this for like 1 or 2 days out of the month, but not for this long. We're going to hang on to this for a while and look at these low temperatures for tonight. We are going to be close to a record low, actually closer to record lows than normal lows. 65 here in Oklahoma City, Yukon, El Reno. 62 for a low in Enid. By the way, that's the record, 62 degrees. And so this weather right here, it looks great. It feels phenomenal. If you're in Yukon or even nearby Yukon, come on down here. We're still here for about another 90 minutes. And I mean, when you think about just how nice this weather is right now, how could you not want to be here? So we're going to continue to look closely at the weather, new data coming in. We're going to go long range. There are some changes when summer heat we know is going to return. I'll show you when coming up in a few minutes. Back to you.
You commented under my post. I made my computer.
And this weather pattern that we are in right now is one that we're going to enjoy for a while here. So let me show you temperatures right now across the state. Again, right now it is feeling wonderful. This is what wonderful looks and feels like this time of the year. We're going to surpass heat for the day. Right now about 86 degrees. Diane, Evan, Guthrie, good afternoon. Shawnee, Enid, right now we are feeling cooler than we were a couple of days ago. And our low temperatures tonight are going to be closer to record lows than normal lows. Now, I don't
So there's funnel cake.
what I do. I get excited for it, right?
Shades
Especially this time.
tonight.
65 is low. Otherwise, for tomorrow, we're going to turn temperatures up just a little bit, but not much. 82 by noon, on our way up to 89 as we go into the afternoon, but the winds are light. We'll see some clouds begin to thicken a bit as we go into the afternoon. But remember, this time of the year, average is 94, record is 108. 89 sounds incredible. We're going to be doing that for Oklahoma City. More, we're going to be there tomorrow. Can't wait to see you. Otherwise, early Saturday morning, we'll see a few storms out there early out across northwestern Oklahoma. Out of the woodwork, some of those showers and sprinkles make a run towards the metro and I-35 right around 7 to 8 to 9 a.m. Then we'll see some more storms develop late in the afternoon and into the evening out across western and southwestern Oklahoma. But rain chances really pick up a bit as we go into Sunday there. 60% chance, those storm chances will continue as we go into Monday and Tuesday here. But look at this. The next 5 days, we'll see highs only in the 80s. 89 tomorrow, 88 on Saturday. Then we're really going to start to drop temperatures even more for Sunday and Monday. 85 down to 83 degrees. That is a big deal out here. And then as we go into the second half of next week, we're going to slowly begin to bump up those temperatures as we go back into the low to mid 90s. But remember, next week is supposed to be statistically the hottest week of the year. And it is not going to be that at all. Not with numbers that are looking like that, feeling that look, feeling like that as well, as we're only going to be in the 80s and 90s. So once again, if you're looking for July heat, you may have to wait until probably the very, very end of the month. And as we go into August, you're up to date with the latest First Alert forecast.
Yeah, that's right. There are sandwich shops that are scattered all across the state, but Yukon's sandwich scene really stands out with one of the most popular delicatessens in really the state.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, when you think of a delicatessen, you're probably thinking of the East Coast, like New York City, maybe even Philadelphia. Most people not thinking about Yukon, Oklahoma, but now a local restaurant is looking to change that and put Yukon on the sandwich map. We had the chance to try a whole bunch of Krell's famous food, and it definitely lived up to all of the expectations, really beat all the hype that we've heard. So if you get a chance to check it out, definitely a Yukon staple that you should try. Reporting live in Yukon, Elise Jones, KOCO 5 News.
Elise, thank you. We're back live from Yukon, day 4 on the road. We're live from Chisholm Trail Park. Yukon is considered the Czech capital of Oklahoma.
And some people are working to keep Czech traditions alive. Let's get to KOCO's Abigail Olga right now, who spoke to some royalty today, Abby.
Yeah, guys, I met the current Czech-Slovak queen here in Yukon, Oklahoma. They are known for their rich Czech history, and they're working hard to keep that alive. Of course, many of you will know Czech Hall here in Yukon. It's actually about to turn 125 years old. I grew up going to Czech Hall to dance to the polka band there. But when I was talking with the Czech queen, I asked her, why is it important to keep these traditions alive, and how did it start in your family? Czech history and so much more here in
Tonight from Milwaukee, former President Donald Trump to speak to the nation from the Republican National Convention here. ABC will carry it live. And President Biden, battling COVID, tonight reports he is now more receptive to discussions about